Welcome to D's Nuts Home. Today we're going to be showing you some of the homes D's Nuts Homes built over the couple years. I'm not saying they're good, but they're unique. All right, we're starting off with the starter home. Your childhood home that you grew up in. It's changed a lot. As you can see, we built a front patio area. So when you're cooking your burnt hot dogs and burgers, we changed the front of the house. Kept it simple, Got your pizza oven over here. You make your pizza. Once you step in, your mind is going to be blown. New and improved, might I say. Smells like sunflowers. Oh, hello. If you remember how this used to look, nice and spacious, somewhat of an open concept. All right, we got your nice big old couch TV, surround sound speakers, so when you're playing your movies, it blows your mind. Over here, we got over the counter lighting. So when you sit down, you can eat your soggy meal that your wife made you after you told her you don't like. As you can see, we ran out of space. So, you know, here's our fridge and freezer. All right. This is a house for a nice single, you know, or a couple. No, not for a family. All right, and we got your guest bathroom right here. Boom. Wash your hands. Do what you got to do. Your nastiness. You got your mini splits. Turn them on. Turn them off. And this nice cobblestone. All right, as we make us upstairs, this was your childhood room. It is no longer your childhood room. It is now a recording studio. All right, you want to bust down some music. You want to be Little B. You could be Little B right here in the state-of-the-art recording studio. You can make music that nobody will ever hear. Sit down for hours busting on this keyboard just to get 7 likes on Instagram. And when you're done with your beat, you can go right into the record booth and record your tracks. Yes, see right there? That's Drake's phone with all the pre-written stuff. So we totally, I think, we took this wall off and we built it up. And we made a, you know, nice little chill area for, you know, to sit, watch your movies, play your games, do whatever you want to do. Just a little, you know, if you do decide to have a kid in this economy. And when you have to relieve yourself, here is the bathroom that I don't know who put together, but yeah, it's a bathroom. And here is the bedroom, the master bedroom. Nice, calm, sweet. No decorations. This is just, it's move-in ready. It's furnished, but you got to do everything else yourself. We just built the house, but it comes with a decent walk-in closet. Got your shoes already. There's somebody living. Yo, whose big ass foot is that? So yeah, that is house number 1. If you like it, please email us at thesnutshomes@thesnuts.com. It is no longer a house. It is now a restaurant / cafe. Yes, look at this. Listen, we do more than just homes. We do commercial buildings as well. So there's a lot to pack in here, but let's start with the basics. All right. So this is a cafe. You got your little seats, right? This is where, you know, somebody greets you and like, hey, what do you want? Bring it in. Nice, dark, moody vibes. All right. So when you go on your nice dinner date for the 12th girl that you bought here, you check in right here. You get access to that at the bar. We got some drinks, we got some TVs, you know, the cash register guy. So over here we got, you know, pizza. Well, not pizza, but like, you know, the kitchen. This is where the orders come out. You got your burgers, you got your what is this? Fish. This is where the underpaid employees work. You know, you got everything over here. You hear the nice music. You got sandwiches. This is supposed to be a cafe, you know, nice. This is, you know, if you want to be a restaurant owner, take over from the last people. You know, you sit down, you wait for the food to cook. And of course, you know, you got your bathroom, you gotta wash your hands. There's a sink in here, you wash your hands in here, but you know, wash your hands in the bathroom, do what you gotta do. You know, it's a bathroom. This is the employee where they work at, you know, probably like 5 employees in one time. So now, when you take your 17th date of the week up these steep ass stairs, you'll now read it to upstairs dining. Yes, nice. It's calm, it's moody, yes. Very, very, very dark, may I add. Sit, talk, catch up, like a dramatic movie. And now you got your bathroom, so we want to relieve yourself. You know, very, what's the word? Gothic, I think. Yeah, gothic. That's the buzzword. I mean, if you want another place to hang out in, come up these egregious steep ass stairs again, and now you're on the rooftop. But you gotta reserve for the rooftop. That's you have to reserve. Or, you know, whoever owns this cafe can do whatever the fuck they want. But you got your nice upstairs seating. Right. Nice and chill. Nice and chill. But again, you got a VIP if you just want to grill. All right. Feel free to bring your shades and whatever, because this bare sun up there. All right. So hopefully I didn't go too fast for that, but there's still more. There's still more. So not only does this building come with a whole kitchen, it comes with extras as well. Nice little, this is a private employee only. So this is where, you know, you worked your whole life. You need a break as an employee. So here is the employee break room. Yes, yes. Employees can come here and refresh themselves after a long days of work. Just something you could just relax, hang out, and anyway, so that is the employee break room. And if you ever want to work for this establishment, you will come back to the back, you know, not sus at all, and wait right here as they wait to call you for an interview. And here is the Office of Doom. Close the door. Okay, it's hot in here. Oh, there's a mini split unit. Thank you. And you sit here.
Why do you want to work for us?
I need money.
That's not a good reason.
I think it's a good reason for me. I got bills to pay. Somebody that's buying this place is probably not going to have enough money after they buy it, because it's really, it's above market price. But as you can see, all the amenities that it comes with is worth it. But you might not have money to have a home. We got you covered. A nice little, boom. Got your bed, you got your other bed. A nice little area. Obviously, you need the big TV. Everybody, TVs are, come on, man, you need a big TV. Everything you need to live until you get all your money back and you can buy a house. Yes. Don't we all love showers next to your toilet? Ah, doo-doo particles on your toes. Anyway, if you guys want this house and like it, email us at thesenutshomes@thesenuts.com. All right, guys. So, as somebody who is a New York native, all right, I did something, and I don't feel great about it, but it's gonna make me more money. This one apartment is now 4. Yes, we split it into 4. So here are the before and afters. Now here is the after. Boom. So you walk into this nice foyer area, right? Apartment hallway, right? Yes, yes, yes. Before we deep in, look at this artwork of a mountain. Now take a look at the attention to detail on top. Where's the light? So we have lights on the top, right? But we also have lights. It's like a drop down tray ceiling, like the ceiling came down, and I put lights all around. See, that's how it looks right there, to give it some, you know, style. All right. So as we make our way to the left, this will be apartment number 1. It is a studio apartment. So boom, walk in, drop your keys, boom, boom. All right. You got your nice couch setup, which is, you know, a pull-out couch because it's a studio, right? I don't know where you're gonna put your TV. Put it on a ceiling. I don't know. I don't care what you do. This is your apartment. And your kitchen, which is a decent size for a studio apartment. All right. So we have your kitchen, everything that you need in the studio. Fridge empty. You could this could change if you wanted to change the other way, but boom. All right. A nice little seating area. Okay, okay. A nice overlook of outside. And this is the only apartment that has this. A balcony. Because it's a studio, so you need the extra space. Could we have turned this into a room? Oh, you bet we could have. But we don't do that. So now you have your outside space. And of course, you have a bathroom that's decent. New York style bathroom. Nice and snug. You get in here and wash your butt. These tiles get moldy. I'm just letting you guys know. All right, that's not my problem. That's your cleaning problem. Anyway, on to the next apartment. So we do have washer and dryer for you guys to share. So there's only 2. Here is apartment number 2, which is also, is it a studio or is it 1 bedroom? I think it's a studio as well. I just remember when I said it's actually 3 apartments, but this is the community room. All right. So you have 2 TVs, 4 game systems, because you definitely need that on the wall. So you can sit here, play your game, and or watch your movies because they're Roku TVs. So whatever you guys want to do. All right. Over here is the music room, you know, for when you want to play your piano. Yes, yes. And your drums. But anyway, and we have some arcade games, you know, to keep the 3 people that are living here occupied. Could we have turned this into an apartment? Of course we have. But we don't do that here. All right, as we make our way upstairs, nice painting. Ceiling is, we did the same ceiling up here to make it, you know, nice. Ah, nice and narrow. Does it remind you of home? Why is there Jelly Bean Cafe here? I guess the owner of Jelly Bean Cafe lives here. He actually got enough money. All right, here is your kitchen. Got everything that you could ever want. But what am I doing with my life? Look at the stainless steel fridge. Yeah, easy to clean. Leaves a lot of fingerprints. All right, got your table to eat your food after that. And if you make your way to the right, here is the living room. All right, nice, calm, very, 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 like, I don't know. I like this. I like this apartment. It is also a studio, so that couch right there is a pull-out couch. All we do is studios here, man. If you want to live in an expensive city as whatever this city is, you got to pay the price. Here is the bathroom. Nice, calm. So that is this apartment. Boom. All right, let's make our way to the last one. Walk in. Here's your foyer. Nice and brown in here, yes. This one has washer and dry on the in unit, so you don't have to fight for the one downstairs. This one is also a studio. I feel like this is how every New Yorker lives. Nice kitchen, you know, everything you need in the kitchen. And your nice bathroom. Again, who loves a shower right in front of a toilet? All right, guys, if you enjoy this apartment or want all those apartments, they are available. Email us at thesnutshome at thesnuts.com. If you guys enjoyed the video at any point, make sure you drop a like. You know, consider subscribing. I really have fun in this game, but this is really a game that, like, I want to stream. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.